There you go. So welcome everybody. Shannon. My name is Tammy Block and I am the Marketing and Communications Coordinator at the Airdrie Chamber of Commerce. And I also have my favorite student and side gig here, Megan Schultz, on the call, and she is helping me out with the Chamber Market and onboarding all the vendors. So a few housekeeping notes before we get started. This meeting is being recorded. All attendees are on mute. If you do wish to ask a question, feel free to enter it into the chat or use the reactions to raise your hand, and there will be time at the end for more Q&A. So let's get started. Again, I apologize for the miscommunication of the Zoom room. Hopefully everybody gets the email to hop on this one. Like I said, it's being recorded, so if you missed the beginning, you can always catch up later. So millions of small businesses in North America have added e-commerce as a sales channel the past 2 years. While most of these were added as a direct result of the pandemic, it's clear that e-commerce is growing and here to stay. So we're so excited for you to join us and learn more about this amazing opportunity for our community. We have partnered with the Alberta Chambers of Commerce along with funding from the federal government to develop and launch a local e-commerce platform for all businesses, whether you're a member of the Chamber of Commerce or not, to join and sell their products and services, even if they already have an e-commerce existing capability. So think of it like your local Amazon or the Mall of Airdrie online. Multiple chambers across the province and in Manitoba are part of this initiative. So as the chamber, we are tangibly invested in you and our community. If you don't grow, we don't grow. So those other platforms, they don't really care about the success of your business. Did I mention there's no monthly or annual fees? And we are waiving the $25 one-time merchant account fee for the first 100 businesses. So it's virtually free for the first 100 businesses. So a disclaimer before we get too far into it, this platform is still in development. Purchases and sales can be made already. We are adding new features and new businesses every day. So it's a perfect opportunity for us to build it the way that we want. So our chamber is one of the first chambers to onboard onto this platform. So we have and continue to play a critical role in its development. And just to get started here, everyone can see my screen. Can I get a thumbs up? Yeah, perfect. All right, so as I mentioned, this is a provincial initiative with multiple chambers across Alberta. So if you go to chambermarket.ca in your URL here, this will take you to the Alberta Chambers of Commerce, their homepage. So scrolling down here, you'll see that there are other chambers across Alberta that are launching this initiative in their communities. So in order to come to the Airdrie Chamber, you would actually just add Airdrie dot in front of it. And airdrie.chambermarket.ca. You can also use the little hamburger directory on the far right top corner, and that will show you the different chamber directories and the vendors as well across the province. And then once you get to airdrie.chambermarket.ca, you will come to our local platform here. So just on our landing page, you'll see there's different categories at the top if you want to get shopping right away. You can also search for products or vendors here. Again, the directories. If you're brand new, your business, you want to sign up, you would click the sign up button here, which I'll get to in a minute. And if you already have an account, you would click on the little person icon in the top right corner to log in. So if you scroll down here, you'll see you can shop now. We have the ability to customize this banner as well to do different promotions and whatnot throughout the year. Just scrolling down here, you can see shop from other local businesses. So these are all the vendors that are on the platform right now. And it rotates in a random fashion so that no one particular business gets called out more often than the other. It's just randomly generated. So. Do you have a question? I can't see who you are here. Oh. Any questions so far while I'm going through? No? Okay. So this is where a vendor can also sign up to become a seller. Scrolling down, we also have a job network that is new coming to this platform as well. It's called Talinity, and it's a hire by referral network, I guess. So if you are a business and you're looking to hire locally, you can post your business or your job postings in this network and yeah, support local again, because we're all about supporting local. So If you want to join the chamber, this will take you to all the membership options for joining our chamber. Like I said, you don't have to be a member of the Chamber of Commerce to be a part of this platform. And that's just a little bit about our chamber. So back up to the top here. Let me just see who we have on the call. I guess I'll go through the sign up process really briefly for those of you that may not know. We're just going to click on the sign up button here. I'll just walk you through, and I'll set up like a mock business account here. If you're a consumer and you just want to start shopping, you would set up an account here. You can also check out, excuse me, as a guest. But if you want to save like all your receipts and your profile, like all your purchases and stuff, I recommend you setting yourself up as a consumer. If you are a member of the Chamber of Commerce, or your business is, or the business you work for is a member of the Chamber of Commerce, you would log in as a staff member of that business, and you would be able to take advantage of our member-to-member discounts. So that's one of the perks of being a member of the Chamber of Commerce, is that you can share, you can give away different specials or discounts to other members of the Chamber of Commerce. So you can do that. And then if you're a chamber, you would sign up over here, but we were already signed up. So we're going to sign up as a business today. And I'm just going to like throw all this fake stuff in here just to get started to show you how to do this. And I've done this a few times already, so there we go. We'd love to know how you hear or how you heard about us, whether it was social media, Google, word of mouth, that kind of stuff. We would love to know. We do have a lot of marketing going out there, so whether it's signage or social media, we'd love to know where you found us. I'm just gonna give myself. Password saved. I actually have a spreadsheet as well, because we all know how many passwords you need and have to keep changing them. Just and there are terms of service as well that we won't. If you want to go through them, you can. We're not going to save this one. So my business. Free. So you select your business type. I'm just going to go with retail because it's easy, and continue on here. All right, so this is also another opportunity for you to become a member of the Chamber of Commerce. So if you want to join the chamber, you would just leave that there, and you can actually click on this button, this join your chamber. We talk a little bit about the benefits here as well, but that will just open up into a new tab, and it shows you the different tiers and options there. And then you can come back to the application. If you're already a member of the Chamber of Commerce, you just say you're an existing chamber member. And if you just want to sell your products and services on the platform without becoming a member, you would just say free marketplace only, one-time fee. And then we will continue on with the application. So in order to sell your products and services, you need a merchant account. And what that is a merchant that can process your sales for you, process not only your sales, but also refunds if you need to do that sort of thing. So it's just like a processor. If you have a debit machine, it's the same sort of thing, only this is all done online. So there's a one-time fee for this $25 merchant account fee, but we are waiving it, like I said, for the first 100 businesses. And then you just pay a per transaction fee when you make those sales. So that'll come off of what gets deposited into your bank account based off of your sales. So before you start the merchant account process, the application, you need to have 2 pieces of ID, a bank document, and you do not need this completed PCI form. We will be removing that off of here. And it takes about 30 minutes to go through the process, but you can skip this for now, and I will show you how to access it if we continue on. Is there any questions so far? Okay, perfect, thank you. I think I have to put this in. You can also see my address. Please don't love me. Moving on. Oh yes, mobile. I would fill out all the information. There we go. All right, so now this is continuing to build your business profile. So if you have your logo, that's where you would put Sorry, you would just upload it here. No. Sorry, I have my screens in the way here. So upload your logo. It says it should be 300 by 300 pixels wide or square. We prefer a JPEG. If you do a PNG file, it's just going to turn out black because of the transparent background. So we prefer a JPEG on here. Continue on. So a banner for your image. I'll show you what this is later as well, but this is like an opportunity for you to promote something about your business, like a promotion that's going on, or a special message, or specific products, or just a generic image about your business. That's fine. So you'd upload that here. It should be 1800 pixels wide. We do have more documentation coming for specifics on that as well. So social media platform, this is where you would select your Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media accounts you have, YouTube, and you just add them there. So I'm actually, let me skip this now. So, chamber. There we go. Next. All right. This is where you can start adding products, and you would do this like one by one here, but I'm going to skip this at this time, and I'll show you how to access it when you get to your business profile. So that's, we're just going to finish this just to get our business profile there. If you're ready to add products, you can definitely do it there. But so now your business profile is created. So we're just going to click on manage business. All right, so this is where you can complete the information here. If you have a website, you would put it in here. If you don't have a website and you're doing the application for the merchant account, you can just put airdrie.chambermarket.ca as your website to complete the application, because I know not everybody has a website. They might just have a Facebook page or whatnot. So to finish this off here as well, if you have a YouTube channel or link video you want to post, you can do that. We do recommend putting an overview in here, so talking a little bit about your business, about you, and about what you do, just because it will show up on your profile under the vendor directory. So it'll have your business name, and then it'll say a little bit about your business, and then you can have your promotional banner beside it. So this is all stuff that you can do anytime, and you can edit it and change it anytime as well. You don't have to put a revenue estimate in here. We do, if you do have a GST number and you're charging GST, you have to put it into this field here. So you'd have your all together with the RT 0001 at the end. Your tax name is GST, and it's 0.05%. And it's a national tax. We don't have any provincials right now. So we won't get into delivery rates either. And the rest you can just confirm that's all right. You can also come back here and delete and add more into your profile there. So we'll just hit save. All right, so we're just on the basic general tab of your business profile here. So this is where you would add your logo, your banner, and you can add your payment info if you are planning on making purchases and whatnot. You can do that, and it will just save your card in here as well. This is where you would add staff. So like I mentioned, if you are a Chamber of Commerce member, your business, you have multiple staff that want to take advantage of the discounts, you would add them and create their profiles in here. So this is the list. You just click add. It's pretty self-explanatory. You save, you send them their login information. Value add subscriptions are coming. That's a new feature. If you are a member of the Chamber of Commerce, we do partner with other businesses that offer different programs and specials and discounts for you as a member. So some of the perks and benefits of being a Chamber member. My purchases is just any of your history of purchases through the Chamber Market. Products and services. So this is where you will add your products. So just on the first tab, list all products. So that's where you will see all the products that you've added. You can tell on the right if they've been enabled and approved. The next tab over is how to add a product. And again, I will go through this in more detail in just a second. I do have another video on our landing page that explains this in detail. If you have multiple products or more than one product that you want to add and import, you can download a template, and it'll just be an Excel spreadsheet with these columns and an example. So if you, for example, if you have a Shopify account, the inventory is not integrated yet. That is coming down the road, but right now you can download or export a product list from your existing e-commerce site. And then you would open up your template for this chamber market, and you would just match the columns, and you would create basically a new spreadsheet. And then you'd save that, and then you just upload it here, and it would populate all of your products all at once. So if that is something that you have and you want some extra assistance with, just let us know. We will definitely walk you through that process. Again, coming back to the payment processing. So this is where you will come to finish that merchant account application. Okay, so this is really important as well. If you're one of the first 100 businesses that we are waiving that $25 merchant account fee, I'm going to scroll down here and add that here first. It's actually shop local, so you can actually click on that and hit apply. You want to do that before you fill out the whole entire application, but this is just the description of what to expect with your merchant account and what you need to get started, what to do after the application process. It takes about 2 to 3 days to get this merchant account approved. And then once that's approved, we're notified and we approve you as a vendor onto the platform. So you won't actually show up until you've been approved. Although we do have the option for vendors to just list as in the directory. So they're not actually planning on selling anything, whether like not even a gift card or services or anything. So you'll just show up in the vendor directory as a vendor. You won't have any products to sell. So you can at least be on there in the directory. So you would show up in the directory. I can show you that as well in a minute. So like I said, it's about half an hour that'll take you to go through that process. And then once you're approved, then you can come back and add products. So before I get started into that, does anybody have any questions until now? Okay, perfect. All right, so how to add a product. This is the fun part. So the product name, obviously, the description of, you know what, I'm actually going to go, it's going to go into a different profile, but we'll do this. We'll do the heart artery tubes. We do have those available for purchase from the chamber right now. Our categories have been updated since we first started this, I guess like 8 weeks ago when we started onboarding. We had very limited categories here. So now you can see there's a lot more in here. So you just try to pick the best option for the category that matches. We will be taking recommendations. If you have something that's not listed, you can just let us know and we will get it on there. So I'm going to go retail clothing for this one. So your description should be as descriptive as possible. If you have, if it's food or something, you want nutrition information on there. If you offer like a special promotion or what's all included. So we have some craft kits on here. So you want to know what's all included, or instructions on select your colors at checkout, something like that. So you want to be as descriptive as possible in here. Again, if you are just a listing in the vendor directory, you're not selling anything, this is where you would check off this referral button. And that's just so we know that you were referred by the chamber market to your business. So if you have a listing, that's great. People will find you and see you on here. If you have SKUs, you can put them in here as well. If you have a limited amount of inventory, you would put that number in here or leave it blank. Like I said, if you have a Shopify or another e-commerce site, the inventories are not connected. So if you're selling, you have 5 blue shirts and you're going to sell, sell them all in that store versus this one, you have to keep track of those so you don't run out. If you're concerned that you might not, or you might run out, maybe just put this at 1, and then you are notified within minutes of the order. So you would know by email that you made a sale. But if you're concerned about running out, I would just keep them at a minimum. I've also recommended for people who have like thousands of products on a Shopify account that they can come to the chamber market and use it like an outlet, or like for sales only, or a product that they're just trying to get rid of that maybe is sitting stagnant in their current location. Here are our options. So variants. So again, if you have a blue sweater, you can put different sizes that'll be available. So they would have this option. They have to check it off when they're checking out, so you know what they're ordering. This can go for, we have some woodworking vendors on here are carpenters, so they select different types of stain or paint, any type of variant that you want there. Single quantity only if you want to only sell one. Price information, we have regular price, so if it's $20, your discounted price. So this is the special pricing for other chamber members. So if I'm a member, maybe I want to do $5 off or $10 off or a percentage or whatever, we can put that there. We also have the option to do a one-time purchase, or you can do like a subscription-based purchase. So if somebody is ordering something on a weekly basis or monthly or annually, you can put that in here as well. Delivery options. So you can check off all that you want available for your customer to have the choice. So if you only do delivery, you have to put a shipping rate in one of these boxes down here, which I'll get to. So you might say pick up at store. If it's a gift card, you can check that it's delivered by email, or you can do both or just one or the other. If the customer wants you to contact them, then you would check this off, just contact customer by email. And this last one is the local delivery network. So if you're interested in being part of a local delivery network, one of the features we are bringing to Airdrie is that we'll hire a local delivery company that will go around and pick up items from the different vendors and bring them to one common location so that a consumer will get one order, one delivery all at the same time, as opposed to like on Amazon, if you go there and you order from 5 different vendors, they're going to come at 5 different times, that kind of stuff. So if you want to be a part of that, if you're interested in that, then you just check this off. Again, it's not supported yet, but when it is, we'll know that you're interested in that. So here's the shipping options. So shipping within the province. So obviously this is to encourage shopping local in Airdrie. So if you're able to deliver within Airdrie, you would put, you can do a set dollar amount here. And then that is per item. So if you're selling $20 tubes and you're going to charge $1 for delivery, it would be $21, including delivery. But if you're selling 10 of them, 10 tubes, you're going to charge $10 for delivery if you leave this at $1. Okay, so if that makes sense. This other option is actually not supported at checkout yet, but yeah, we're not shipping out of province. So the next section here, additional product information. So if you are selling something that requires a minimum age to purchase, like liquor, you would put that number in there. Search tags is really important too, especially if you don't have the category available that you want for your description up at the top. So you want to imagine like whatever words I put in here is what somebody would type into Google to search for your product, and you want your product to show up, right? So any words like I have here, there's gift cards, there's the tube, cat, heart, Airdrie, like any kind of words, and you just separate them by a comma, and that will show you the different search tags. Okay. If you have a YouTube video for your product, you can put it in here. And then if you have special instructions for your consumer, you can have either optional or required instructions for checking out. So if you need more information, you can say optional, and you can say like, select up to 4 colors from the paint palette. You're required to make that purchase before checking out. You can do that. Or you could just leave it like optional if you want to have them, what do I say, special instructions. I could put optional here. That way, when you check out, they can add more details if they want, or if you feel like they might want to tell you something different, you can always put that in here. Allowing a customer to upload a file. So I do have some vendors on here that do custom products. So if somebody wants a logo on a mug, for example, you would have this option to say you can upload your logo, right? And then any description in here, file extensions that you accept, or you can leave it blank if you accept everything. So if you only need like a vector file or whatever you put in here, or just a JPEG, etc. And then your product status here. So you would click off enable product when you're ready for it to go live, or you would disable it if, let's say, you run out of stock or you just want to take it down temporarily, it's hidden and unpublished, or you can delete it and it will delete it from your list. Just note that when you enable the product, the chamber will, you have to go through like a quality control check over your image and your your description, everything before we approve it into the marketplace for sale. So that's that. When you hit next, it's not going to let me because I'm missing information. But yeah, so the next one would allow you to add your primary image for it, as well as secondary images. So if you have different variants of it or different colors or something like that, you can have your primary image and then the other options. So I won't go ahead and do that, but we can go to the vendor. Is there any questions before I move out of this area? We're good. Okay. So in the vendor directory, that's where you'll see all the approved vendors here. And that overview that I was talking about, that's just a little blurb. It doesn't have to be super long. We do have some that are quite long, but this will take you to all the vendors here. I'm just gonna find, we'll go to color in mind. So you can click on their logo or here's the banner that I was talking about, this promotional banner here. So it could just be about your business or a promotion that you're having. Anybody that comes here, that you'll also see your social media links, your website. So this is basically your business profile when somebody clicks on it, your vendor profile. And then if scrolling down, you'll see the product, you'll see the category that it's under. And if I click on the item, you'll see, so she has secondary images for the different colors that you need to, oh good. All right, we're gonna try and wrap this up. If I get kicked off, then just know we can just join this link again, the same link in 10 minutes, and then we can talk about questions, whatnot. So you'll see here, these coffee, Day of the Dead. Sorry. I keep clicking my wrong button here. So the coffee, Day of the Dead, these are the search tags that'll show up. So if you go up to the search button and you search for these words, this is going to come up in your search. Okay. So if I click add to cart, your little cart and checkout opens up here. You got one in there. You can change your quantity. We're going to check out.
Quick question, Tammy.
Yeah.
The search feature there, does it only search the Airdrie vendors or does it search all of the vendors on the chamber market?
It should only do Airdrie. We're still working some of the bugs on that right now. I'll try it after here. I'll just get through this and then we'll do a search and we'll see what happens, okay? Because they're updating, like I said, things all the time in the background. So this one, yeah. So she has the delivery method for pickup at store. Get back there. We may have to edit some of those here. You know the bunny is good. Let's do the bunny. So. There we go. Okay, so here's what it looks like when you have an option to pick up at the store or have the vendor contact you by email. And then the other options, this is required. So instructions, please list the preferred paint colors and number from the palette. So whatever numbers you wanted to choose for your paint, and then you would check out. This one does not include shipping. So let's do the search. I'm gonna do a search for the two. I know I have this set up. So obviously the tooth is going to show up. Let me just show you what this looks like here. So there's your search terms. In-store pickup on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 1 and 3. That's just due to COVID right now. If I add to the cart. So yeah, put out here. That's bad. All right, so we're going to go to checkout. There we go. We have optional instructions, delivery method. If I say ship for 25 cents, you'll see that will be added over here as well. My delivery 25 cents. Every time I add, you just have to update the shipping and it'll go through there. What should I search for? We want to see that. Let's do gift cards. We have like a whole gift card mall. So I think like at least for a business, if you're going to list something, list a gift card if you aren't sure what to put on there. So these are all vendors that we have. Let's do food. You click on them. So here we go. You may also like, so these are references from other businesses, and I can tell you right now that not all of these are our vendors. So that would take you to another chamber. So we're working on that, that feature in the background to hopefully only show other products in Airdrie. So that's pretty much the overview. Does anybody have any specific questions? We have about 6 minutes left before my Zoom kicks me out. Or requests, or like I said, we're developing this platform. We're hoping to officially launch, like I said, sales can be made now. You can buy, purchase, you can shop right now. We're going to be starting like our next marketing campaigns and videos on November 1st. We're going to have a in-person launch party on November 18th at Coast Pub and Restaurant. So stay tuned for all that information. Lots of exciting contests and stuff coming. So we will be promoting, if the first 50 people that spend $50 will get $50 back to spend into the market. We will be launching the Heart Airdrie gift cards. So if you're not sure what to get somebody and you want to support local, you can purchase a gift card on here and they can spend it on with any vendor that they want. So that's coming as well. So that's like our holiday campaign, I guess. What else am I missing, Megan? We have so much, we have a lot of stuff going on, so. Oh yeah, the photos, I forgot about the photos. Okay, so if you have products and we have access to a local photographer who will take pictures, professional photos of your products for you for free. I think it takes about half an hour. She can do up to 30 products, and those you can use as product images on your business profile. So if you're interested in that, let us know. There is a limited number left. I think there's about 20 or so spots left for that. So we can help you out with that. If you have any questions, you can always message us on the platform. I believe there's an email for support there, or you can email us at the chamber. My email is marketing@airdriechamber.ab.ca, and Megan is membership. I think she's going to type it into the chat there for you. Yeah. There's a lot. I know it's a lot. Yeah, if you have any questions about membership, even becoming a member of the chamber, let us know. And I will go ahead and send this recording out after. I'm also going to type in our link for more information on the platform. It's just on our website, on the Airdrie Chamber website. If you want to copy those links. Otherwise, yeah, on that website that I just posted, I don't think it's going to link, but you can copy and paste it. I have like specific how-to videos. So the how to upload products, that's one video on its own. It's about 12 minutes, but at least you can go through and you can fast forward and stop and go as you go through. Same with the onboarding, like starting the profile. There's another, the previous recording that I did for this vendor session is on there as well. And then documents that you can download. There's lots of information, but if you have any specific questions, just let us know and we'll help you out. So happy shopping and happy selling. Thanks for coming.